project concluded.
Can you repeat that? Sorry, I just I just hit the record button. Okay. You just noticed?
I just noticed that the destroyers can have kinetic artillery on them.
Really?
That is kind of crazy to me. The idea of a destroyer that is basically a full-on artillery boat. That just seems absolutely nuts.
How do you tell which systems have a planet in it? Does it have the like logo?
Construction project complete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because I'm trying to figure out which of my planets have habitats in them, and which do not. Oh, this one has 7 planets in it that I can habitate.
Research concluded.
Do you have even remotely that many minerals?
No.
I just like that. No, actually, I don't. As it happens.
I'll get there. Just might take a bit.
Construction project concluded.
There we go.
Research concluded.
Just cleaning up all of those. I really should have turned off auto-generate designs.
Concluded.
Oh my lord.
I will admit, I just kind of leave it on auto-generate. I'd like to have the direct control, but I don't have a feel for half the text. I'm just like, I'm just gonna let it... I'm just gonna erroneously trust the AI for a bit.
Initial colonization phase.
Oh, it's not terrible.
It used to be more obvious, I think, for me.
I'm not sure if what I'm doing right now with my design is actually good or not, but I'm hoping it is. In that I'm giving my artillery defense platforms a... Really, they're all called protector.
Initial colonization phase complete.
I'm sure that's not how you spell trebuchet. I just hope it is. But I'm giving them the...
T-R-E-B-U-C-H-E-T.
Is it just one T? Oh, okay, I thought it was E-T-T-E. Okay, thank you.
That's the female trebuchet.
That's the trebuchet. See? Oh man, that might be why I spell it like that. Oh, dyslexia is a hell of a drug. But I'm giving them auxiliary fire controls. I'm just stacking the auxiliary fire controls because I figure something that shoots that infrequently, you don't want it to miss, because every miss is a massive amount of its combat potential just wasted.
Yep.
So hopefully that'll work out. Right, what are we going for now? Particle lance, sure, let's grab that. I could go for the Citadel. I'm not really sure I want to, though. Don't strictly feel we need it. Alright, let's have a look at
I wish you could almost turn citadels and stuff into habitats as well. Like, really double up there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would actually be kind of amazing. I swear there is something wrong with
construction project concluded.
The fleet manager.
Fleet enhancement supply.
I'm clicking on things, and it's just like, yeah, no, you can't add that.
I've managed to get it into the negatives for one of my fleet. I'm very confused. Yeah, the fleet manager feels incomplete.
Yeah, it really does, actually. It's a very good way of putting it. Alright, I would like you to be fully reinforced and also upgraded where possible. Right, I need to get my fleets back under control. I've got 154 naval capacity, and I'm only using 64 of it, and that is just tragic.
Yeah, that's
Well, I did lose most of my fleet in the fight, and I've been wrestling with the fleet manager.
It's awkward.
Construction project.
No, it's not even just that it's awkward. It feels like it's buggy. I keep trying to add things, and then nothing seems to change. It's really weird. But it seems that I might have gotten something working now, at the very least. You can but hope. Yeah, we'll get that one upgraded. Okay.
I feel kind of guilty. I'm using my habitats actually mostly for mining, so that I can just build more habitats.
There is no reason to be guilty about that. That sounds like a pretty solid plan, if you ask me.
Also, apparently strongholds are a little bit better than I thought they were. I didn't realize they had massive adjacency bonuses.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, if you get the max version of a stronghold, it gives everything around it plus 3 minerals and energy. So one stronghold next to, you know, 4 of those generators is better than getting a generator of whatever it is. Plus, I think it generates science and unity.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Which surprised me, because I usually am just like, I don't need that. That's not helpful for what I do. And it's like, oh, wait, no. That is really helpful for what I do.
Alright, okay. Where am I going to put my... Oh. And we've got an alien barrack that I can go and research. Just out of nowhere in space that I have already been a million times. Well, okay, there's a bunch of things. What on earth is going on here? Why are there new things for me to... Like, there's... Like, new anomalies are just popping up in planets that I've been to ages ago. That's really weird.
Concluded.
I mean, good, but really weird.
Special project concluded.
Okay. Well, I'm losing a little bit of
Construction project
energy
concluded.
right now, but it should be okay. What are your plans at the moment? What are you focusing on in terms of your expansion right now?
I'm focusing on internals. We've been fighting so much. I've been kind of forgetting to upgrade my systems.
Construction
okay.
project concluded.
And
You've
so
got 32 planets.
I do.
Lord. Yeah, you've got 32 colonies.
Was not actually fully aware of that. I've just been mildly on autopilot this entire time, just being like, eh.
I'm not even actually sure how many. Well, actually, no. I'm very sure how many I've got. I've got 5 colonies and 1 habitat.
Construction project concluded. Construction project concluded.
Let's get some more pops built.
Unfortunately, the habitats present a new problem of just like, oh yeah, here's a billion things that you need to
Yeah, I know.
put stuff onto. It's not so bad.
Yeah, it's a good problem to have, I guess you could put it that way. But it is a problem. One way or t'other.
Oh. Oh, but I don't have the
project concluded.
upgrade. Primary Nexus is the one. Oh, no, the Primary Nexus is not the upgraded version of the Fortress. It's a planetary and Empire unique thing.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a full upgrade. Well, back we go. Where do I put these things?
Ooh, I've apparently got full storage on influence. That means I'm not spending it fast enough. We'll have a look at that in a moment. And you know what? Sure, let's compound the problem. I'm going to pick a research that gives me more influence. Because I'm
Research concluded.
I'll just buy all
Alright.
of the things.
That reminds me. I was expanding.
Research concluded.
Expanded a bit. Unspent civic points.
Construction project concluded.
There we
I
go.
forgot this was a thing. Reform government.
Construction project concluded.
What is a good civic?
Research concluded.
Okay,
Alright,
build
there we are, terms of
speed,
borders.
monthly unity is a little silly. Huh. Well, I guess we'll just go more engineering. Yay.
Might as well.
I was trying to look at what was even available for civic slots, and I'm like, I kind of already have everything I need. Like, I don't need more. Don't need more people, because that doesn't do anything for me. Ooh.
My main thing right now is I want more places that can build ships. Effectively, that's really one of the only things that I want.
Why did I go under domination? I don't know why I went with the domination tree. Oh well.
I ain't gonna hazard a guess because you wanted to dominate things.
Yeah, except for I don't demand vassalization from anything because war score doesn't work the way it used to. So.
Yeah.
Situation log.
That has proper thrown me. It is very, very different from the way it used to be. Right, let's get my fleet being reinforced. Oh.
Research concluded. Construction project concluded. Construction project concluded.
Okay, let's see. How are my fleets doing? Because I would be ready for another war if you wanted to throw down with somebody. Actually, it's probably been enough years that we could go after our neighbors again.
Yeah, by all means. If you want to kick off the war, where are my fleets currently?
I wonder if they're more likely to.
Concluded.
I wonder if they're more likely to attack the person that declared war.
That would seem reasonable, honestly.
System survey concluded.
Well, in that case, I should probably beef up my star bases in the area.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm just getting my star bases a little bit more tanky. In fact, you know what? Let me just get citadels built. First, I'm gonna have to research them, of course, but then the building of them will begin. How much resources are you bringing in terms of research right now?
450, 466, 477.
I am so far behind because I've just got a handful of planets.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
And well, I suppose it isn't so bad given that I have got significantly less room. But how many sectors have you got going right now then?
5 sectors. Ooh.
Just full of planets.
Yep. I just hit fleet capacity. That's not good.
Concluded.
What's your fleet capacity at this point?
I'm at 292 out of 285.
Yeah, you should probably be able to just steamroll whatever you hit at this point.
Yeah, I was crushing him. I just didn't have enough time because I ran into fatigue problems. Well, you know, the war ended before I was ready.
Yeah. It ended just in time for me, to be fair.
That is true.
Oh, yes. Leader capacity, I wouldn't mind. There we go. I would like to get another habitat. But at the moment... Yeah. I think it is definitely time for us to jump into a war. If we can. Just get out there, do a bit of damage.
Research concluded.
And hoover up a couple of systems.
Yep. I'm just trying to slam out naval capacity or fleet command limit. Oh, I need both.
Research concluded.
I gotta go naval capacity, actually. I'm above cap. So I got gateway tech, but I don't know how to build gateways. Did you looked up the patch notes for it? Did you see anything or no?
I didn't see. I believe it's gated behind the technology.
Okay.
So it's all going to come down to that, basically.
Construction project concluded. Construction project concluded.
That's why I'm over fleet capacity. I somehow have managed to accrue a third fleet here. I hit the reinforce button, and it overproduced
Research
ships somehow.
concluded.
Kind of wish it wouldn't do
Construction
that.
project concluded.
There you go.
Well, I might just disband all the spare ones. Instead of lose the,
I'm going to shoot you
Use
over
my
a
resources
new trade deal.
Sure.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Mwop.
Receiving transmission.
There it
There we
is.
go.
Yay. Are we... Oh, stop doing that. Just stop.
What's wrong?
It was still producing ships. Like, it was still just throwing new ships at me, and I was like, no, stop. Both of my fleets are full. What are you doing? And it's like, make more battleships. And I'm like, no, I don't want this. Why are you doing this to me?
Have you got a surplus of minerals? I imagine you don't consider you're building loads
do.
of things. Oh, you do?
Yeah, I've got tons.
If I could get some, then I would very much appreciate
Sure.
it. I want to try and
Let's see,
get
I'll
that
just
habitat up and running.
send you communicate, offer trade deal, minerals, transfer. There you go.
Thank you very much indeed. There we go. Let's get a habitat up and around here. So you were able to build habitat around already populated worlds. Was that right?
Correct.
That's very different from what it used to be.
It's nice.
Very, very different. Yeah, oh, yeah, absolutely. It'll be bloody amazing.
Research station offline.
That is extremely different from what I recall it being.
I need some more power, though. Let's see. Build pop.
I think the next habitat is definitely going to be pretty much just an
Fleet
entirely
enhancement supplied.
mineral focused habitat. Just again, much like you did, to allow me to build more habitats.
Yeah, oh,
Construction project concluded.
I will admit I'm now in the negatives on energy credits, but I think I should be able to like pull that out
Construction
pretty
project
quick.
concluded.
Yeah, just give me a second. I just realized I had a new world that I just colonized and haven't done anything to, and it's just sitting there. And it's like,
Yeah,
gotta stop
that's
doing
fine.
that.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Right now, I'm just going through the various. You know, which is my scientist with the most levels? I want to send them to do something
concluded.
possibly crazy.
My construction ships.
There we go. I should actually get a lot more scientists, honestly. Yeah, 0-1. Let's make a couple more science ships. At least 3. Not sure I can have that many many leaders. Should have checked that first.
Are you
actually.
doing a bunch of assist research?
Construction project
Yeah.
concluded.
I like to try and have assist research on at least any habitats that I've set up for research specifically, because they do generate massive amounts of research.
Actually, I almost never bother. I've been busy. Oh, and I lost a scientist. Whoopsie.
I'll just build the ships for now, since I do not have the leadership capacity for it. I'm going to get an extra 2 momentarily, which will be good, but
Construction
yeah, it's going to
project
take a little while. About to unlock particle lances, though. Or
Okay.
tachyon lances, rather. No, particle lances. Yeah. Autonomous ship intellects. What?
I don't entirely know what those do. I assume it just makes them more dynamic.
I think perhaps that's a new endgame crisis, or maybe it's the ending game crisis for a synthetic empire, where it makes more sense because it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, let's make fully aware AI. Oh wait, we are.
Yeah.
So maybe that rare dangerous tech is more about our ships are now self-aware.
I think that is actually rare
Research
dangerous
concluded.
tech from what I remember.
Yeah, it is. So
Okay, let's see. So I have to upgrade my ships again because apparently I got new stuff.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Oh, good. I'm just at naval capacity. That's good.
Fleet
Okay,
enhancement
I
supplied.
am probably ready to go. Let's see. So we are
Fleet enhancement
Okay.
supplied.
we are going up against the what's their names?
Research
Big Star
concluded.
Star Collective. Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Communicate. Declare war. Invite attackers. Free blade. Done. And I apparently can't subjugate or anything. I have no war goals. Give me a second. How do I... Subjugation.
You've got to have basically a claim of some sort.
Give me a second. I can declare rivalry. I can... Make claims. No. Demand vassalization. Requires domination traditions to be... is that under policies and edicts?
I wouldn't have thought that was a.
Because I wanna do domination, but... Huh. Oh, traditions. Here we go. I have domination. What do you talk... What?
I would have thought that to be able to instigate a war with
System
someone, you would
survey
need some sort of claim on their land.
Well,
That was the
so-
that was the impression I was getting.
yeah, adoption effect unlocks diplomacy demand vassalization. I have that. This is dumb. Also, we might... Once I finish the domination tree, it might be a good idea that I, vassalize you. Because
Yeah.
it just flat shares our tech.
Though
So that
at that
might be a
point,
good
you
idea.
will be doing all of the wars
Oh, yeah.
because I won't have any ability to do any kind of diplomacy. But
I guess that-
of the two of us, you're the only one that can anyway. So it makes more sense for me to be the one without the ability to
Okay.
instigate diplomatic interaction.
Okay, I've made claims. Now I can declare war because for some reason it won't let me do vassalization. Yeah, I think they've run it. They have some bugs with the new setup.
Yeah, I've definitely been running into bugs here and there.
Construction
Okay.
project concluded.
And declared war.
Oh, yeah, vote
War
yes.
declaration processed.
Okay. So that should
Hostile IFF signature
That should-
detected.
occupy us. Let's see, that's war
for a
declaration. we
little
already
bit.
know about that. Fleet
Construction
detected.
project
Don't care about
concluded.
that.
I'm just sweeping through right now, just trying to wipe out as much as I can, as quickly as I can.
Oh, I don't have enough influence to make another
Oh, damn it, really?
habitat.
Oh, that is so annoying. Once again, they have built an inhibitor on their planet. Those...
I have not
Clever
run
little
into
so-and-sos.
inhibitors, but then again, I guess I don't attack planets immediately. You're immediately.
Oh no, I have to. Because if I want to move through this system, again, the way the inhibitor works is it prevents you from using any hyperlane but the one you arrived with. So
You have to conquer the planet to.
Yeah, if you want to be able to move through it in a realistic way. Like these ones, the Poe, Gossok, they're fine. But the one at the top, yeah, not as fine. So I'm going to need an army. As much as I didn't want to have one, I'm afraid it shall be necessary.
Project
I'm still a little bit surprised that we don't have Planet Cracker tech. Like, we're pretty late in the game at this point, I thought.
Yeah. Well, we're about mid-game, I would say, overall. We're not particularly far in there yet.
I guess it's probably just the science cost inflation is throwing my game off, because, you know, 40,000 research.
So many places. It is going to be crippling for you.
Construction project concluded.
Unfortunately, I think you're going to have to be the one to conquer things, because I can't... I might be able to conquer this planet, maybe, and have it count, but, like, I've noticed the way it seems to work is only the assistant player gets to actually take stuff, and the other player is like beholden to war score and like demands and whatever. It's very strange.
So I'm just currently rushing through and getting my science ships assisting research.
Initial colonization phase commencing.
Taking me a few moments. Sorry about that.
Oh, he wiped out one of my fleets.
There we go.
Whoops.
Ooh. Is everything right?
It's okay. He had a big fleet and he hit me hard. It was also my secondary fleet. Oh, that seems to have retreated.
Construction project concluded. Construction project concluded.
I didn't realize he had so much military. I should probably keep my fleets together for this.
What did it actually? What did it say in terms of his strength versus yours?
He had 13,000. Not a big deal. I'm at least conquering one of his planets. There we go. That'll help.
Right, I need to get a planet making lots of armies. My biggest problem is that I don't actually have much in the way of capable armies.
Really?
Yeah, like I haven't had any tech that has made my armies better than other ones, which is strange.
Damn it.
There we go.
Construction project concluded.
Alright, how's it going for you right now?
Kind of bad. So what happened was my fleets aren't engaging his fleets, so his fleet just flew past my fleet to kill my transports.
Right.
Which is really annoying. You wanna conquer this? Or something? I gotta have both of my fleets.
Complete.
I have turned a world into a tomb world by bombarding it with Armageddon.
Nice.
Bombardment policy. They just wiped out all remaining life on that colony, and so the planet has now been permanently turned into a tomb world.
Next time I play this game, I think I'm just going to be determined exterminators or whatever. It doesn't really seem worth it to be anything else, because it seems like you have a lot easier of a time just smacking your way through planets, whereas I always get hung up on them.
I need to get my fleet manager to reinforce as many of my fleets as they can. Oof, this one's going to take a long time to wipe out. If I even can. I'm going to have to sit there though. Unfortunately, this place has another...
Looks like he's coming up
beacon
for
there.
you next.
I see. That is not something I really want to play with. I will be moving on as quickly as I can. I'll just keep killing as much as I can as I move.
Yeah, just
I
take
mean, I
whatever
don't
you
mind
can.
him taking back what he's got.
Yeah, it looks like, by the way, it's not that whoever's assisting gets to keep the territory. It's actually more of a, if I declare war, we don't get, we don't have the ability to just freely take territory.
Right,
From what I'm
because you
looking
need to... Right, okay.
Because I don't,
That's interesting.
yeah, for whatever reason, I am beholden to, I'm beholden to war score or whatever.
Whereas when I'm the one instigating the fight, it's just a straight up massacre.
Yep.
Okay, let's get you out of there. That was a fight that you could not win. But yeah, in that case, then it really does look like it might be a bit better for me to be the one to instigate the combat.
Oh, well, we'll do that next time. Because, yeah, I think this war is going to end in the two planets that I just...
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
I just conquered are just going to go straight back to him.
Planetary incursion
Because you weren't
initiative
able to request
successful.
them as part of your war score.
Oh, I
That's-
did, but I
okay.
can't... I'm not winning this war. No, maybe one more planet would do it, actually.
Hmm.
I'm looking at it, and
There.
my achieve war goals... I might actually be able to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit longer, and I might actually be able to just demand war, claims here. Because I just looked at it, and it's actually only at a -6.
Research concluded.
Ooh, where's that happening?
Ain't bad at all.
Yeah, I'm basically going to let them take back these areas that they've already taken. There isn't really any
There's nothing.
reason for me to risk my fleets on them at the moment.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can
Research concluded.
conquer one more planet, and hopefully that's enough to
Commencing
quote-unquote
planetary
win.
incursion initiative.
Sure. The one saving grace here, and it's kind of a horrible thing to say, is that at the very
Planetary
least I can just swoop
incursion
through.
initiative
Oh, we've won the war. There you go. Assembly colony and drone colony. Oh, you got those planets?
Apparently.
Well, drone colony, hilariously. Oh, okay. Actually, no. It looks like you got the ones further down. But regardless, drone colony was one of the ones that I turned into a tomb world. So,
Oops.
see, in a way, having that is pretty horrible, because I can just have my fleets move through an area and annihilate the world. I can just leave behind smoking ruins.
Yep.
I don't get them, but they're useless to the other person as well.
Wait. Where's the other world? Is that all of them? I think that's all of them.
Research concluded.
Oh, we got some territory, and then next time you'll declare war.
Yeah. That'll be fine.
And we can just destroy them.
Hopefully.
Oh, I didn't lose a single ship from that. What if I can send you ships? Like, give them to you?
I imagine you can.
How?
Is it a part of a diplomatic option?
Maybe?
Like a trade option? Can you trade fleets?
I don't know, because, yeah, if I could just send you my third fleet that I don't want...
Fleet enhancement supplied.
That'd actually be kind of nice.
It's so weird. Like, I'm looking at my second fleet, but the fleet manager does not show me any of the information about that fleet. Like what's actually in it. It's so frustrating.
That's odd.
Like, my second fleet in fleet manager is empty, even though I can see that I've got 56 of 150. Oh, now it's there. It's oh no, now it's gone again. It's so buggy. It is hobbling in a way. If that makes sense. I'm just staring at this information. I'm like, I can't do anything with this because it's only partially
Research concluded.
At least the rest of the game is mostly functional. It's small.
Oh yeah. These
problems.
are small problems. Yeah, they are not significant issues, but it does throw you, or at least it throws me. There we go.
I guess I'm just used to games being kind of broken. Spent, I want to say, 20 minutes trying to get Deep Rock Galactic working last night because the multiplayer didn't make any sense on how to go into the lobby. Like, I would host a game and nobody could see it. Turns out it was an issue where if you did the tutorial, it set you to permanent online, permanently offline mode until you like relaunch the game or whatever. And you know, usually when I put together collab sessions, I'm the one like organizing, handing out the keys, and whatever. So if there's an issue, everybody else is just like, "So Wander, broken game," and I'm like, "I'm trying, man. I'm just."
Oh man,
it's not. So
I have
bad.
been looking at that. That looks like a really fun game.
It's really fun. It is. It's not bad solo, but is most definitely like a play with friends thing. Because I'm trying to think of a good example. Did you ever play Trine?
I didn't ever play Trine, but I've seen plenty of it.
Okay, so with Trine, you're kind of working together with a couple other people, and you're using like each of your character's specific talents to like solve puzzles. Weirdly enough, Deep Rock Galactic is in much the same like kind of design, where
yeah, each character class has specific things. Like some can shoot out grappling hooks and
yeah, the grappling hooks. Like I was playing the engineer, so I could put down like platforms.
Right.
And I found that to actually be incredibly. I found that to be like incredibly compelling. That like, you know, most other cooperative shooters, Left 4 Dead, you just go shoot zombies, yay. And this one, you're actually like, you need the other person to get somewhere, otherwise things are harder for you. Unfortunately, our first round we died in a hole because we jumped down a hole, and there was no easy way back up, and the escape pod landed at the top. And so we're like, aliens are just showering all over us, and we're like, this is a problem. And
mistakes were made.
Yeah, and we couldn't climb back out. It was mean.